Okay, and we are back. So here I am in Google Classroom. We're not in the stream, we're under classwork. I'm under resources, recursos. These gray things on my end aren't visible to you. They're just drafts of future resources that we do throughout the year. We're currently in presente perfecto. Any drill that I project or sometimes leave behind, I label OH. So here we are. If you are still having difficulty with Microsoft, talk to me about how to do that. In the meantime, get a screenshot from a classmate or just take a screenshot here and then edit it elsewhere. But if you don't want to do that, you can hit this arrow up here and say, I want to send a copy and I want to open it with another app. Now, you might choose to use, Google Drive. You might choose to use Word and just edit right on there. That's totally fine. I'm a big fan of Notability. We're going to create a new note. We'll call it this as well. Make sure it's going in our Spanish homework. Hopefully you have a folder for every class that you might use Notability for. As always, I like including the date. So I like to include the year, but you don't have to. So if I'm doing this in 2025, say 09, 28, so we can see up there. Done. Okay. And then say import. Done. So if we go to Notability, it should be here. Yep, it's already loaded. All right, it's all presente perfecto with one twist in one of these for you to impress me on. So if you haven't already done this, please pause this video, attempt it on your own, and then watch from this point so you can follow along with me doing the answers. You may remember from our other drills like this, when doing conjugation, 3 things to keep in mind. Number 1, who's our subject? Who's doing the action in the sentence? Number 2, what tense are we in? Is it present perfect? Is it present progressive? Is it simple present moving down the year? Is it future? Is it past? Is it a command? Now, that'll be important. And then what is the verb? What is the vocabulary? Now, of course, that's the basic structure. There is more beyond that, but that's enough. So let's quick preview. Has vivido, que han hecho, usted se ha bañado, porque has llegado, donde has estado. Oh, these are all auto-ido words, with hecho being one of those irregulars. And they all have as, a. So this is present perfect, every single one. Now, they will not all drills throughout the year be just one tense, but sometimes I'll focus in on the one that we're doing. So that's what this is. So, número 1. ¿Por cuánto tiempo has vivido en Maryland? Individual response. Our verb, so it's has vivido. Oh, has, that's the to ending, so we know that's you. So for how much time? Oh, we might say how long. How long you have, or have you in a question, vivido, right? They're all auto-ido. And so if I reverse it from vivido, it's either viver or vivir. Oh, it's vivir. That's to live. So how long have you lived in Maryland? Oh, I've lived in Maryland my whole life. Yo he vivido en Maryland por, duration of time is por, however many years. Some of you might choose to say my whole life, toda mi vida. That's true for me. ¿Qué han hecho ustedes en el parque? Oh, no. As soon as we know we're answering and we see to, it's yo, like we saw. If it's ustedes, it's nosotros, it's we. So what have you all, hecho is do, or done. So what have you all done in the park? Throw the ball, friends. Oh, well, we have thrown the ball. So nosotros hemos. Or you could just say hemos to make it clear that you don't have to say the subject. I'll put parentheses around the subject pronoun. Nosotros, we have. It's has, hemos, habéis, han. The nosotros form from that is hemos. If you can't rattle off that conjugation like I just did, you better get to work. Better work on memorizing it. Drill your friends on the way to class. Say, hey man, can you do haber? Make it a game. Nosotros hemos, it's an AR verb. There are no irregular AR past participles, so it's going to be tirado la bola to our friends, with our friends. Con los amigos. Running out of space here. Apologies on that. Con los amigos. Usted. Now, we just saw ustedes, which is you all. So instead of multiple you, it's just you, singular. Okay. So you have done a thing, because it's ado, and it's bañados, and it's got to say. So the verb is bañarse. If I'm asking you, just like with number one, we're still answering yo. Have you bathed today? Well, let's see. We'll start with C, keeping in mind that if we include the subject, you don't have to. The yo form is e. Oh, wait, it's reflexive. Can we place that at the end of the verb? Nope. It must go in front. It only has the option at the end of gerunds or infinitives, and we really haven't seen it infinitive examples yet. And this isn't a gerund, so there's no choice. That se must go in front. Se, a, bañado, and I hear somebody going, wait, Mr. Coven, I thought that if it's the yo form, which it is, that changes. Very good. Didn't fall for it. So let's go back to yo me he bañado, right? The se always goes in front. If it's yo, it's me. If it's tú, if it's te. Nosotros, it's nos. And pretty much everyone else is se. If you're curious, vosotros is os. Have you showered? Have you bathed yet today? Yes, I have bathed. If you wanted to say, you wouldn't say I have bathed yet. You might say I have bathed ya already. Getting rid of this little period there. Oh, not the whole thing, just that. Maybe I need to do a finer point on this. ¿Por qué has llegado tarde? Now, if you've forgotten that llegar is to arrive, so it's saying ¿por qué? Why you have arrived late. Why have you arrived late? Traffic. So, yo, again, optional. Yeah, I think this finer tip is better. He llegado tarde. We don't say porque del. It's a Spanglishy way to say it. So I'll give you this one. A causa del tráfico. If you wanted to keep it a little less advanced Spanish and more Spanish, you could say porque hay tráfico, because there is traffic. But that's good. And ¿dónde has estado? ¿Dónde, remember, is where. As is shown up in 3 of these examples on the top. You have. So where have you been? We know we're going to answer with yo e. Oh, estar is to be, so the past participle of be is been. Where have you been? Oh, I have been. Yo he estado. Wherever you've been. En clase, en casa, aquí. We'll just say I've been in class. I have written a great essay for Mrs. Bruce's class. So now we're just translating. The beautiful thing here is you can often plug in the pieces, right? Yo, to write is escribir. Now, this is wrong. Escribido does not exist. It is an irregular past participle. So it becomes escrito. Watch out for that. A is un or una, depends. What's an essay? Un ensayo. Great is grande, which shortens before a singular noun, masculine or feminine. Un gran ensayo para Mrs. Bruce's class. Do we say Senora Bruce's clase? No, we know better than that. Right? We don't have apostrophe S in Spanish. So what do? We say Stephen's pencil, Jeffrey's book, Susan's notes. Right, we say the noun of the person that they belong to. So, para la clase de Señora Bruce. Okay. Number 2 really impressed me. I hope you've made an honest attempt at this. If you get this correct before seeing this, I am thoroughly impressed. This is what separates the A+ students from the A- and B students. Nick has been writing an essay for Miss Long's class all weekend. I must have had English department on my mind when I wrote this. So, right. Nick has been writing. So we know has, that's present perfect, right? Has been. But wait a second, we also see a gerund, because to write is escribir, which we just saw, but escrito is written. It's not saying he's written it. So when we see ing, it's a gerund. How would we put that together? We know he has done a thing is a. We know writing is ing is ando or yendo. As an ir verb, it would be yendo. Should we just say escribiendo? Which form of to be are we going to use with a gerund like ando or yendo? So Nick estar. So as a participle, estado. This is an option we have in many tenses to take estar in that tense. In the future, we could say he will be doing this. In the past, we can take estar and put it in the past and say he was doing this, all with a gerund. Just something to watch out for. So here we've got the present perfect progressive, right? Es haber plus past participle of the verb to be, estar, plus the gerund to say what they have been doing. There may be one example like this on your test, but most of them will just be has done, has written, has eaten, has cooked, etc. So, ha estado escribiendo his essay, su ensayo, para, with intended destination or recipient, it's para, la clase de Señora Long, all weekend. That one you might need help with. Say all. We're talking about the totality of it, the duration. Todo. The end is el fin. Fin de, and a week is semana. Todo el fin de semana. So the whole sentence, including our exclamation point. Nick ha estado escribiendo su ensayo para la clase de Señora Long todo el fin de semana. Whew. If you got that, or at least the first part with the verb, without having to check this first, great job. Great job. If you didn't, it's totally fine, but make note of how that's structured as we move forward. All right. A little John Lennon reference, that great song from the 70s. So this is Christmas. And we should remember this, that, these, and those demonstratives. Esta. And what have you done? Okay. Y entonces, esta es Navidad, right? Feliz Navidad, a phrase we should know. Navidad is Christmas. Navidad is feminine. Any word that ends with dad, feminine. And what have you done? Y what is que? Have you? Has. To do is hacer, so it should be hasido. Wait, nope, not hasido. Don't do that. It's irregular. We know that. Que has hecho. The children have broken my plates. Oh no, children, you're about to be in trouble. Los children are niños. Have broken. What's our word to break? That's new. It's part of our current vocabulary. All right, romper. Wait, that's also irregular. Oh. Not rompido, but roto. The only ones we need to know for our test are hecho from hacer, ver becomes visto, romper becomes roto, and escribir becomes escrito. Those four. They are on our Quizlet set, so study those. My plates. Mis platos. Remember, if platos is plural, mis becomes plural. And no, Mr. Leckman, I haven't shaved for a while. Well, okay, it's have blanked. We know it's present perfect. It's I, so it's going to be some form of yo a. To shave is afeitarse. That's going to become may, as we saw before. So no, Senor Luckman. We can always optionally leave out the subject, or we can say it, yo no. Say goes in front. If it's the yo form, is it one of the forms that changes? Yup, so it's may. Now we do the rest. Aber plus afeitar. So aber in the yo form is e asaemosan. Oh, the yo form is a. AR verbs always end with ado as a past participle for shaved. For a while, por un rato. Un rato is a false cognate. It has nothing to do with mice or rats. It is a unspecified amount of time. We can translate it as a while. Pasar un rato is to hang out with friends, literally to pass a bit of time with them. So, no me he afeitado por un rato. So, there we go. There are your answers. Hopefully this video was helpful, where I broke down every single example and my thought process behind it. Hopefully that helps you start to train yourself in that as well. All right, buena suerte.